Oh, oh, shit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. That hurt the nail. All right, let's do this again. Oh my God. Oh, oh. I'm about to lose the nail. Oh, all right. All right. Maple nuts. I'm in pain. Oh, guys. Oh my God. All right. All right, guys. This is it. I got you a special video today. Today, I am going to give you my hero and shit list of trees that I own here in North Carolina, Zone 8 Alpha. Before I begin this video, I know it's going to be a little controversial, but please understand that I'm talking about this zone, about how well these trees did in my zone. They're most likely gonna do way better in zone 7 and 6 and 5. You folks are golden when it comes to Japanese maples and conifers. It's a different story here, all right? It is hot, it is humid, and it is windy. And Japanese maple don't like any of those, all right? I'm gonna go ahead and give you a series of 3 videos, guys. There's no way I can do all these trees in one video. It's gonna take over an hour, all right? So I'm gonna break it down in 3 videos, and I hope that you enjoy this series. So with that being said, let's begin. I am going to start right here with my Moonrise. Guys, Moonrise is a well-known tree in the Japanese maple community. It is on my hero list. This is one of the Acer Shirasawa they can really take full sun. In the ground, I have no doubt that this tree would have done perfect. Here in the pot, by late summer, it started feeling it, all right? So the tree is gonna do very well during spring and early summer. I'm telling you that once those heat waves starts getting, this tree is going to show signs of stress, and it is okay. It's not going to die, all right? I could literally put this tree right here and forever, and it's going to be fine. It's not gonna die. However, it's just gonna show some signs of stress. Shishigashira's on my hero list, guys. Hero list. This tree is amazing, and it is a full sun tree. I consider it to be a full sun tree here. It gets a little surface burn once that late summer starts, or the heat starts cranking up, and all those heat waves starts arriving. It's gonna get a little bit of surface burn. But what I love about this tree the most is how it grows, its pattern, right? It is a very unique tree. The size of the leaf, everything. This tree is so easy to air layer. You cannot mess it up, guys. For that one reason, that is on my hero list. Guys, Orangeola. Orangeola is on my hero list. It took the sun literally up until the very end of the summer when we had that last heat wave. The tree went like, okay, this is too much, and it got a little bit of surface burn, and then that's it. The entire year, this tree remained red. Now I'm a little confused because I have another one that is smaller, but it was green the entire year. So I'm a little confused about it. What I'm gonna do next year, I'm gonna put the other one right next to it, okay? And I'm gonna let both of them leaf out. Keep in mind that when I bought this tree, it was already red, and I don't know if that has something to do versus the other one, it leafed out. here, around here in this area, all right? So I'm going to keep an eye on that. Guys, Hauptdorf, what can I say about Hauptdorf? Hauptdorf is one of those trees that I saw when it was like a 1 or 2 gallon tree, and I saw it and I was like, got it. When I saw these puppies, 10-gallon Hauptdorf, I fell in love with them. In fact, I bought 2 of them the same day. I said, you know what, I'm gonna take them. This is a very unique opportunity. You don't get to buy 10-gallon Hauptdorf just like that, guys. Whenever you see these type of deals, you need to jump on them, right? Whatever the cost is, jump on them, because at the end of the day, look, guys, it is worth it. This tree took the entire year, full sun, whatever, and it laughed at it. Even at the 4th heat wave that we had, that 4th and last heat wave, it literally laughed at it. It was completely perfect. Even the new growth, guys, which is something very unique. Usually, that second flush in the summer, it flushed out, but it's kind of like, it looks a little raggedy, right? Because it leaves out, and then that high beam from the sun, it just burns it immediately, right? Not with these puppies. These puppies were laughing at it. Even the new growth was just taking full sun, and it looked pink. All the new growth on this tree was bright pink, and I loved it. And these trees are on my second of my top 5 Japanese maples. It knocked down Kurohime to number 3. And sometimes I like it even more than my Mikawa Yatsubusa. Talking about Mikawa Yatsubusa, here it is, the king. Mikawa Yatsubusa is on my hero list. It is my favorite Japanese maple of all time. It is Mikawa Yatsubusa. And I'm gonna tell you why. There's a lot of variations of Mikawa Yatsubusa, right? Like Mikawa types. They're nice. They leaf out with different colors. Some of them are yellow, some of them are red, some of them are bright green, some of them got variegation on it. The reality is that the ones that I own, and I own a respectable amount of them, they are crap. They're crappy, guys. They don't take full sun like the Mikawa Yatsubusa does. All right, you're gonna see later on in this series, when I start talking about my Mikawa types, you're gonna see they all look like crap the entire year. Let me correct that. They all look like crap right after the beginning of summer. They couldn't take it. Guys, Bloodgood. Bloodgood is one of those trees that it doesn't get talked about too much in the Japanese maple community anymore, because people consider this tree a common tree. And it is, mainly because of big box stores. They sell this tree a lot. But what you don't guys realize is that big box stores, if they're gonna sell a tree, they know what they're selling, because they're not gonna take a loss. They got people doing research. They pay a lot of money for this stuff, right? So how do they make profit and keep complaints and losses out, right? They buy stuff like that. That's why you go to big box stores, not to name them, and they're gonna have Bloodgood. They're gonna have Emperor ones. They're gonna have Tamukeyama. They're gonna have maybe an Inaba Shidari, and they're gonna have Crimson Queens, right? And there is a reason why. Oh, and did I say Sangukaku? Sangukaku. They're gonna have Sangukaku, and there's a reason why, because they are proven trees. They are like at the top of the evolution of Japanese maples. These trees are very resilient, very resistant to the elements, and to keep losses at a bare minimum, they just keep their numbers or their varieties that they're selling to those cultivars that I just mentioned. Bloodgood is on my hero list. Tamukeyama, guys, I purchased what, 4 of them? About a little bit smaller than this size from Lowe's, my local Lowe's, and they're my hero list, guys. I mean, what can I say about them? They look pretty nice the entire year. They're full sun trees. If you want a lace leaf that is red and it's full sun and you don't need to baby it, you got it right here. Tamukeyama. Don't look anywhere else. If you want something with a little bit thinner of a leaf, go and get a Crimson Queen. Kurenaishi. Kurenaishi, I'm not going to put it on my hero list or on my shit list. And there's a reason why. It's because I tortured this tree. I didn't do it on purpose. It was just, it had bad luck throughout the year. Everywhere I put this tree, somehow the reflection of my windows would just hit it in a place or another, and it would just scorch a little bit. All right, it did took a lot of that, and I should put it on my hero list, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it another chance for next year to redeem himself and claim his proper position in my hero list. Guys, I got right here Acer Palmatum Tattoo. It is a one of those trees that a lot of people like to talk about it because it's a rare tree, right? And you don't get to see them like that as a 10-gallon often, right? But let me tell you something. Tattoo is on my shit list. Tattoo is a Mikawa type. That the leaf is just different than the Mikawa Yatsubusa. I got those kind of like swirls, right? And the grow pattern on it is really, really nice. This tree looks amazing during spring and early summer. After early summer, you want to move this tree out from full sun. I promise you, this tree will get scorched really fast in the hot summer month. This tree needs protection. You cannot have this tree full sun. I promise you, don't put it in full sun. You're gonna regret it. Almost the entire year, it looked like crap. Guys, Veritis. Veritis is on my hero list. Veritis is a tree that forgot about fall and went straight to winter dormancy. And I got it. You know, it went through a lot this year. It ended up after I moved them in a couple of spots here in my home. It got scorched by the sun a couple of times, and then it ended up in this corner where its final resting space, where it's gonna be there for a long time, because here in this corner it will not get full sun up to, let me see, it'll get sun maybe up to 1 p.m. during summer, and then that's it. It cannot take full sun. However, this tree is so beautiful. I promise you. That green from the Veritis, and then that orange from the fall, even though I didn't get it this year, it's just something really nice. Veritis is on my hero list. I got you right here, a Conifer. It's called Skyline. Skyline went through hell during summer. It got blasted. It is considered a full sun tree. However, here in my home, I got something called concrete and rocks, and the windows that reflects the sun at all this area right here. And Skyline got some of that, and Skyline started showing signs of stress. I want to say midsummer, like around July, it started getting surface burn, and it released all the top portion, all of the top needles. The bottom needles are still there, you see that? But the top ones are all gone. I thought I was gonna lose this tree. Somehow this tree did a comeback. I put it here, and it's going to remain there for some time. All right, next year I will pull it right back out, and I know that around July this tree needs to come to another place. All right, Guys, I got you Weeping Norway spruce right here. I got this tree from Cleanest Nursery. I saw it. It kind of called my name, right? And it looks like it just wants to give you a hug, right? Look at that, the arms, the head. He even got a nice little, I don't know what that, a skirt or something. I don't know. It looks like it wants to give you a hug, and I wanted to hug it. So I got it. It's here, my home. Here, it took the entire summer. It just sucked it up. At one point, I think one of my windows here was just hitting it right here. And it just took it, guys. This tree has absolutely not even one little sign of stress. It's just perfect. All right. And for that, it is on my hero list. I recommend this tree here in Zone 8 Alpha. This is my other Mikawa here. I don't need to talk about Mikawa, but this one has a little bit better color than the other one, and then the other one has a better shape of the tree. I always go for the shape. If the shape is nice, it's always, that's gonna be that's my baby. All right. This one, I have a problem with leaders. Both leaders are important to this tree. However, they cross each other. You see it right there? Eventually, these branches are gonna get thicker and thicker and thicker. Eventually, they're gonna start touching each other, and that with the wind is probably gonna start rubbing, and something's gonna happen in this tree eventually down the road in the future. And it's not my favorite thing, but I got it. You know, I didn't see that. I wasn't really looking at it when I bought it. When I purchased it, I just looked at it in the surface. I liked it, and then I said, oh, you know what, load it. And then here at home, as I started really looking at it, I saw this and I'm like, oh nope, I don't like that. So it's not a tree that you can bend. It is a very brittle tree. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet. I'm gonna do something, I just don't know. Guy, my Blue Atlas Cedar. Is it? Weeping Blue Atlas Cedar. It's on my hero list. It's right now is dropping. It's dropping needle right now. It's very common. Nothing wrong with this tree. It's okay, you know. It is on my hero list. It took the sun, the heat, everything that you want. I threw a lot to it, and it just took it somehow. So eventually, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can go ahead and do another one. All right. Let's talk about this little puppy right here. Donna's Rainbow right here. This puppy is a full sun here at Zone 8 Alpha. It just took it, guys. It looked perfect. Everything that you see in blue is new growth that it put here this year. When I purchased this tree, it was down to here. All that green only. So all this new, it puts so much growth. It's nuts, guys. It is nuts. This one is another one that is on my hero list. Matte Gold, looking pretty nice, pretty sexy. Because I gotta remove a lot of weeds from here, guys. Don't let this happen to your trees. All right, these weeds are here claiming all those nice nutrients that the tree actually needs, and it's just sucking it up, guys. I hate that. All right, so just take them off whenever you see them. Just take them off. All right. All right. Morisaki, right? Yatsubusa. I think I'm gonna call it that way. I'm pretty sure that is a Morisaki Yatsubusa. It's not on my hero, not on my shed. It's one of those that is sitting on limbo. This tree broke during transportation. I laid this tree down facing this way, and this tree is super brittle. It broke, just like my Morisaki Kiyohime, guys. Same thing. Laid it down, put a tree on top of it. Bam, it broke. When I came here to put it here, I noticed that this side was a little kind of wiggly, and when I saw it, it was just broken, guys. It broke my heart, both of them. I was so pissed that day, I remember. Corbett. Guys, Corbett is on my hero list. It's been there since I bought it. Right there in that same spot. At no point I had to move it or anything. It's just doing amazing here. Not even one little sign of stress. Alright, let's talk about one of my shittiest trees that I own. It's called Acer Parmetum Shitsy. And the reason why I call it Shitsy and not Pixie is because it looked like shit almost the entire year. It looked really nice during spring, very promising. And once that sun started cranking up, it just went to shit. The entire year, this is one of the most overrated trees that I own right now. I keep hearing good stuff about it. I got 2 of them. Both of them did that crap. It's on my shit list. Right here, I got a whole bunch of Morisaki, Kiyohime, and Kiyohimes. They're all on my hero list. That's a Kurenaishi. These are Shishigashira right here. This, I forgot the name of this. I really did. And I'm not going to bend and find the name. Jerry Shorts. How can I forget about Jerry Shorts? Guy, Jerry Shorts is on my hero list. I'm not too crazy about these 2 types specifically, mainly because I purchased this tree at Mr. Maple, and they came with the rootstock being way thinner than the actual tree. I mean, what the hell happened here? I really don't know, but whoever did this, it needs to stop. Please don't do this again ever. Okay, I got both of them are the same way. They really, this is the ugliest graft that I have in trees right now. Top. There isn't another tree that is worse than both of them. Jerry Shorts. Here's the other one. You see, it's thinner than the actual tree. It just, it brain screws me all the time when I look at them. That's why I don't even look at them too much. Guys, Fastigata. Guys, I got Fastigata. They're here looking ugly. All the leaves have dropped on top of them. I need to take care of them a little better, right? Look at that. I should do that because the sun is not gonna hit those areas and that's not good for the tree actually. So anyways, Fastigata is on my hero list. I got 4 of them, guys. That's how much I like them. Just because they got that succulent texture on the leaf. Almost look like a succulent. And I like them. I really dig them. These puppies are gonna put massive growth next year, and I can already tell it's getting ready for that. Guys, Corbett Ice Breaker is on my hero list. I purchased this tree way tinier than what it is right now, and it put a decent growth throughout the year. It took full sun, guys. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and stop right here. This is the end of the first video of the 3 video series that I got for my hero and shit list of Japanese maples. I know that so far you have seen a lot of heroes and very few shit trees, but as I start getting into that zone right there and this zone right here, you're gonna start seeing a lot more shit trees than hero ones. The reason is because my hero trees are all outside. I don't need to baby them. I don't need to be on top of them. And that's why all this area right here is pretty much going to contain hero-less trees, alright? So, that is all I got for you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay nutty, my friends.